Good day, guys. I'm the most civilized savage. Um, I have a litany of tools in front of me today, and we'll go over some of them. Some of them have stories, some of them don't. It's fun. We'll figure this out. But as the most American, I have a couple stories, right? I made a couple recently, which is fun. I like stories. I like having fun. I like enjoying life sometimes, right? And I try to. I really do. Which people don't understand because they're always trying just to survive. Right? Now, trust me, they don't know what survival is. At least from my experience. Now, some people do. Probably half the people do. Half the people that are ever, probably know more about survival than me. I'm a Neanderthal in some golden age, and I'm wondering what the fuck is going on, right? Which is fine. I'm in an age where we got a pencil, right? Trash nowadays, right? We got a mechanical pencil, right? Doesn't work without gravity. We got fucking pen. Also doesn't work without gravity. And we're trying to go to space or whatever. I should grab the first pencil and just sharpen that with I don't know, a fucking knife, right? A blade. Dirt. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. So those are the most powerful. Actually, a keyboard is, but I don't want to go over there and grab an extra keyboard or pull my keyboard away from its area. I have a lot of shit on my desk right now. But we'll get into that, right? Keyboard is the most powerful thing in the world right now. That's idiotic as fuck. Oh my god, is that idiotic as fuck? Right. Um, the pen and the paper is pretty powerful, right? A lot of idiots are fucking using those for some stupid shit. That's pretty ignorant, right? Um, Here's a hammer. We've gone over work in the hammer before. This is a woman's hammer. This is a housekeeping hammer. This is for finishing nails. This is for little fucking staples that you need to re put into place. This is for fucking all this stupid bullshit. You fucking rock. Oh, rock. Right, this rock is special. My little girl fucking got it colored and we got a little fucking thing on it, but rock. Ugh. I can hit something with motherfucking rock, right? Oh, the fucking luxuries. Although that thing pisses me off more than it is a fucking luxury. But I don't have a light switch in this fucking room because I still live in a trailer. Just this is a more expensive trailer. Right? It just doesn't have light switches. It's all the way outside the fucking room and blah 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 blah. I'm not dealing with that. I bought a fucking clapper for $20. It's a piece of shit, but I like it. Right? God bless America. Right, so this is a fucking hammer. It probably has a splint in it below this fucking plastic fucking epoxy shit that they fucking put there. It shakes, right? Have you ever watched Forged in Fire? That cheap shit shouldn't shake. Right? This is a little bit more expensive. Right. Well, actually, it came in one of those fucking kits as well. This is another woman's hammer. It's for finishing things and blah 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 blah. I can't find my fucking machined hammer that I used as representation in a previous video currently, but that's okay, right? Because we have things to talk about and we're not there yet. But this is machined. It's fucking pretty durable. I can't. It's not loose. It has a rubber grip. The other one just had a wood grip. Let's see how long that stain lasts for. But anyways, there's a little bit of rust on the head. That's fine. Nobody cares about that shit because it still fucking hammers. Right? If I saw a motherfucker with this, I'd be like, "Oh, what you doing?" Oh, you're working on a house, okay. Trust me, I think about things like that, right? But a lot of people don't because they're fucking ignorant. Right? This is one of my other hammers. Well, this is actually a mallet. Apparently they're kind of different. I don't fucking. This is a hammer. This one weighs a couple pounds, I would assume, because it's kind of heavy compared to the other two I had in my hand, definitely. And just like the head force, like it's definitely heavier than my machined factory, really nice fucking hammer that's just solid steel and fucking wonderful. This is like fucking cast iron motherfucking heat right here. Right, the handle is fucking half broken and shit. Fucking, oh, they have a ring split. That's pretty fucking nice. Okay, so they had some technique in what they did when they put their split in or whatever the fuck, their wedge. They added an iron wedge on top of that. Pretty much is what I'm saying. Right, that's pretty nice. Right. This ain't if I hammer something with this, I'm sorry for whatever I hammered with it. I hope you moved with it. Right. Alright. Now with hammers, I even went into rock, the first hammer, right? And then some machined hammers and like wood handled hammer and whatnot, right? This is what I'm gonna feed my dog later. This is a bone. Right? My dogs are kind of big. They need a big bone. Sorry. Anyways, my Great Dane, when I finally give him this, will eat through this in fucking like 8 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours. It depends on how he's feeling. He's old. My Neapolitan got bored with his and started chewing on their shit after like 2 hours. So, anyways, this is a good hammer. I could hit some shit with this. Like if it was the human femur, right? You can break concrete technically with that. So there's some things you can do with this, right? It's a bone. Still a hammer. Stronger than a stick in most cases. Depending on the animal you get it from, even stronger, right? Blah diddy blah blah. Right? There's a bone. That's a simple thing. You should be able to understand that. Well, since we're talking about the most American and the most civilized savage right now, right? Oh, I got one of my 35-pound weights. Right? It's a pretty nice thing. Right? It's usually better when I have my other 35, but that's okay. That way it equals my balance. That's a lot of weight. 70 pounds is a lot of weight just to hold for a second. Although when I'm fucking your daughter, it's not much. Anyways. Yeah, 70 pounds. Right? This is 35. So put times 2 is 70, right? It's hard to do with one hand. Oh, your daughter is 300 pounds? Sorry, not my problem. Right. That hippo should have been put on diet. Just saying. Right. Oh, medical problem? Okay, I can understand that. Just saying. Like, there are things. Some things are just people. Right. Anyways, one time I had a 20-pound one of these. Right, I was a younger man, and I played the fifth in most of the story. But during part of this story, this guy fucking shit on my name, which you don't fucking do if you know me. Right. And I let a lot of people show my name, but this one was a direct offense to me. And I actually was like, oh, you want to go there? Okay. Which is fine. Well, I opened his vault with a 20-pound fucking piece of fucking iron. And I took my property back. And you know what he ever said to me was afterwards? Hey man, I'm sorry. Because you know why I could have opened up with that 20-pound key? His fucking conscience. Which we also call a lobotomy, so we made right choices during that period of time, didn't we, boys? But done with that now. That's just a story, right? Americans use tools, right? This is the smallest one I could find currently, right? Of the knives I have. Oh my god, he tapped his temple with the fucking blade. Wow. Well, this piece of shit, I didn't sharpen it. I don't, it's not that sharp. Right, I've definitely had sharper knives than this piece of shit, right? But it is kind of pointy, I will poke you with it. Don't fucking test me. Right, and it's smaller than my dick, but I bet you I can get the job done. Right? Even with the handle, it's smaller than my dick. Fucking, I bet you I can get the job done. Trust me on it. Right? Because that's my job, is to get the job done, no matter what the job is and the tools I have. Right? Fucking, that's a pathetic knife. Fucking, I have way better knives than that. Like this one. This one's a pretty nice knife. It's cold steel. It's the Finnish Finn Bear, right? TM or whatever. What the fuck ever, right? Made in Taiwan. Well, that place will be China soon, so whatever that fucking means, right? I got it from a guy that had like 16 kids and only 2 had the same mom. Yeah, that was wonderful. But he was a decent guy. For the most part, at least. He still owes me money, but that's okay. I owe people money. Right? Oh well, things happen. He owes other people money, right? Like his kids. Apparently. Although, I know that story, or a couple of them at least, and I'm smarter than that, so. Anyways, that's a pretty nice knife. I have to take that off most of the time, even though that's one of my smaller knives, when I go out in public, because you guys are fucking retarded. Okay, like I don't understand that. I really don't. You're scared of a knife? Fucking, it's barely longer than my palm, right? It's definitely not as long as my hand, the blade point, right? It will stop when the blade fucking goes tunk right here unless I press hard enough. And unless you're doing wrong to me or my family, I won't be pressing that hard. I won't be giving it everything I got. Right? You have to fuck up. And you're saying, really? Because trust me, when I'm fucking the gut holes that I fucking stabbed in you, I'm gonna need more than this. My dick's bigger than this. Oh, yeah. Are you fucking stupid? Right? Now, my K-bar is the perfect size for me to have a fuck hole when I'm done with you fucking stupid cunts. Right, but no. Fucking put this back in my car. Don't worry about it. This. Fucking Kamalis, whatever, the carnivore. This is the newer version. It's a piece of shit because they put this fucking grating of fucking whatever on it. Serration. Right? Man, Filipino knife fighting requires that you need to defend yourself if needed with your forearm. Actually, most knife fighting does. So when you're done fucking the motherfucker up, right? You need a little defense, possibly, and you're gonna sacrifice your arm. But hopefully, it'll be pretty good, right? Well, not with this motherfucker, it's gonna cut in, but hopefully it will cut in just fine. And like the one hook curve, you're not too worried about that. It's flat right here and here. Like you have to stab. This isn't a stabbing utensil. See, it's flat at the tip. This is a prying utensil. Really, it's a fucking hacking utensil. Anyways, that's another story, right? That's another knife. Right? I've had better, like the previous version of that current knife, right? But this is a lovely piece of work. Ooh, that's perfect curvature. It will bring it into my forearm. Yeah. This knife has some decent polars, right? So when I fucking poke you with it, right, some blood will be fucking, won't heal properly. That's wonderful. I'm not sure if you guys heard that besides the yelling in the background, but it's front heavy. It's a Kukuri, right? Good for hacking, motherfucker. Right? This is what this tool is used for, is front heavy fucking hacking of fucking vines and bushes and fucking sagebrush and everything else. But at the end of the day, it's designed to hack a lot of fucking things, right? A lot of easy to cut things. Don't strike for the bone. Right? You want to strike for in between the bone. Do you know what bones are? Okay, you fucking retards. Probably don't have too many like solid bark trees. Right? Vine like branches and shit. Fucking what you need with this. This is a knife. A blade, right? This one has a couple guards and stuff, right? It's pretty fucking nice. If I do say so myself. Right, this one is designed for combat. It literally is designed for combat. A punch motherfucker, that's not gonna feel okay in your face. That's what that's for. If I punch you in the face with it, it's not supposed to feel alright. Right? Fucking, I'm supposed to slash, gash, fucking right across the neck if possible, underneath the ribs. Between the bones here and your collarbone right here and here, right? I'll usually hit a fucking lung or something, right? Picture that. That's a whole lot of depth, right? Although you can go in between the ribs, right? Here, right? We talked about abdomen in a previous video. There's a whole lot of fucking gooey spot, right? Hopefully you have enough brain to fucking use it. Right, to know if you see a motherfucker with a knife as big as this. Okay, this one's a little bit. Depends on the day. It's bigger than my dick. Right, this is an 8-inch blade. Right, if I'm feeling really happy, you might get me there. Right. Maybe. Oh, so we have a little fuller at the end. That's one. So the blade is probably 8 inches. Alright, and that's a 1/2 inch of fucking, I don't know, bad tangage, changing of tangage. Right, they needed to make it lighter maybe. Do you see that little curvature right there by my eye? Yeah, that's, oh well, this piece of shit. This is a cheap piece of shit, like $30, but American $30. It's not like Rwanda where they're selling machetes for 5 cents, right? Although those were some decent fucking machetes. I'm just saying that they got from China, right? Pickaxe, right? We got part shovel, part pick. Right? No comment. This is an old piece of shit, right? It's barely fucking holding into the fucking thing. Right? But it'll still do its job, right? It's not new, right? It happens. I need to replace the wooden quantity wall, right? Ooh, here's another knife that I like a whole lot, right? This is Damascus steel, apparently, right? Pretty, right? A deer antler handle. It has a couple fucking grooves for this and that. Oh, how fancy. I don't care, I just hope it pokes a motherfucker when I need it to. And if I poke him, and I rip up, it guts him. That's its job. Wow, you savage. How could you? Oh. My princess has never seen a bad guy besides in his movies, right? But I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple that have said they're good guys. I've seen a couple that have said they're bad guys. I've just seen a couple guys. And I don't like people. Anyways. Right, so we've gone over a list of fucking tools and blah blah blah. To blah blah blah, right? Told a story or two. I did this and that. But here's the thing, we got more stories to tell. We were 20 minutes in, wow. I would have never guessed going over tools would take 20 minutes. Even such simple tools. Oh, quiet, old man. Yeah, he's waiting for his bone. He can wait a little longer. Life happened. Yeah, so yesterday I finally got a couple of savages out. We're going to go look at your mama at the strip club after a while. But we'll get there. Right? I go out and I just cruise. And it's just nice. I have things to do and I do those things and it gets done, right? And I end up at Walmart and I end up in the back and I end up without a mask. Oh no, they're gonna crucify me. Right, but in the back where I was waiting for my service to get done, right? Fucking I was looking into stuff. One of the things they have is a fucking hatchet. And I need a new hatchet because I don't know where my last hatchet was, and it wasn't as good as this work hatchet, right? But I was in the tool area, I needed some tools. Actually, I needed some sandpaper for something. Some carpentry work. Right? But I saw this hatchet, and I was like, right next to all the hammers. And I was like, actually, I do need a hatchet. You know what would come really in handy with my new car? A fucking hatchet. Right? Hatchets are good for a lot of things, right? And it's a hammer as well. Right? So I can break something or I can cut something. It's a handy dandy tool. Right? You'll figure it out, hopefully, right? What tool is. Well, I had to fucking walk around the store for like 15 minutes before they even start helping me. And I don't have a mask on, and I'm grabbing stuff like this, and fucking I feel the eyes on me for some reason, and like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And everyone is wearing a mask. Howdy, neighbor. I'm not trying to impede on you every fucking day, but howdy, neighbor. Did y'all ever watch Home Improvement? That neighbor was always bothering his neighbors over the fence like a fucking creeper. Hey guys, how you doing? Right? People don't even know what that motherfucker looked like for fucking ever. Ish. But that guy sure creeped on his neighbors. Anyways, nobody bothered me the whole time. Why? Because they kept their 6 feet of fucking distance because I'm the guy walking around with a brand new fucking hatchet. And besides that, I have my gut knife right here. My girly princess knife for usually when I'm walking around with my princess. And like that tool, yeah, don't consider that tool, right? But here's the thing, besides all that, right, besides all this bullshit, mind your own fucking business. Right, the recommendation is 6 feet. If you don't want to get hit by the fucking hammer, because that's the side I had to use because they had a little sheet thing on this and the cover was right here, so I would have just been hitting you in the face with steel. Right? But really, I probably would have dropped that and fucking pulled this and fucking hit you in the throat and fucking. Yeah, it's as easy as gutting a fucking sheep. Or bleeding a sheep or a pig or anything else, right? It's not fucking hard or old or anything like that. Right? This is a new tool. I don't know how well we'll do, although I'm getting some practice with it, swinging it, whatnot. It might be alright. It's a little head heavy, but it's a fucking hatchet, and it's a good hatchet. Sorry about the lighting. We went over that stupid clapper. Right. Afterwards, the guys got there and we played some pool and we hung out for a little bit and went out for some pizza at some place that was supposed to be some other place, but this place had way better pizza, I can guarantee it. There was no red sauce on their pizza. The bread and butter was just cooked fucking perfect. And their fucking pepperonis were the fucking crispy fucking small ones. And between the Everclear and the crushed red peppers, I poured over that pepperoni pizza. My asshole was bleeding this morning, but that's another story. Or is it? Anyways. Fucking Christ, these people. Right? So next, after all that fun, good stuff, guys hanging out, but I plead the fifth. Right? Go to the strip club. Oh no. Your mother was there. We'll talk about her later. She was the only professional. I'm just saying. Your mother was the only professional there. She's been there a while. She fucking knows the ropes. She knows that people just want to see her butthole for $1. No talkity talk, blah blah blah, no none of that. Right? Just a wink and look at how pretty you are for $1. Wow. Okay. I'll give you a 5 to stick your butthole on my nose. I hope you don't have COVID. Oh, there goes my camera. Alright, and I'm gonna have to leave, I guess. Alright, y'all have a good one, guys. We learned about tools and we're gonna learn about a fucking story. Fucking technology. Right?